We need to be aware that alcohol can be a blessing and a curse. Scientific studies have repeatedly shown that mild to moderate alcohol consumption, that's 1 to 3 drinks a day, accounting for person size, brings a significant health benefit for most individuals, with reduced death rates from strokes, heart attacks, Alzheimer's disease, osteoporosis, diabetes, and even some cancers. Say it again, benefits. Death rates graphed with alcohol consumption becomes like a J-shaped curve. Somewhat higher death rate for abstainers, dropping 25% lower for the moderate consumer. But here's the problem. Then the death rate shoots up, much higher for heavy drinkers, because when drinking becomes heavy, it becomes very destructive. The problem is that the line between moderate and heavy drinking is a slippery slope. For some unknown reason, if there is any drinking for certain people, it turns into a binge. A young woman was admitted with aspiration pneumonia resulting from inhaling her mouth contents during seizures, and then an alcoholic coma while laying in a pool of vomit. I came into her room on the second hospital day of recovery and found her crying while she was brushing her long ignored teeth. I can't forget the malodorous brown scum as she brushed and wept. A gentleman came into the hospital emergency room vomiting blood from bleeding esophageal varicose veins because he had alcohol-induced liver cirrhosis, which dilated his upper venous system. We placed a special tube down his throat and expanded a balloon to put pressure on the veins, which stopped the bleeding. Drinking and then bleeding reoccurred again a month later, and that time he died. The sad consequences of alcoholism affect almost everyone. About 17 million U.S. adults have alcoholic use disorder, costing our country about $250 billion per year, causing close to 90,000 deaths a year, and accounting for the third leading preventable cause of death. It affects rich and poor alike, and when it catches hold, alcohol can devastate and destroy good people, and what's worse, all those nearby. Alcohol can be a blessing when in moderation, way more protective than any cholesterol-lowering drugs, for example. But it can also be a curse when in excess, more destructive than an unsuspected and ruthless poison. Be aware.